Oh, what's going on, guys? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys. But first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So in today's video, I have something special planned for you guys. We are going to be doing a brand new Two Towers Chimps, more specifically a Two Towers Chimps on the brand new map Resort. So for this Two Towers Chimps, the towers that I've chosen to use are going to be Sauda and the Wizard Monkey. Now, you guys might already have an idea of what I'm going to be going with for the Wizard Monkey, but I'm going to be going for the Wizard Lord Phoenix. The reason why I'm going to be going for the Wizard Lord Phoenix is that the Center Pathway Magic Monkey got a massive buff in this previous update, meaning that he's going to do a little bit more damage, and the Wizard Lord Phoenix got a massive update as well, meaning that he's even stronger. So this used to be a very good Two Towers Chimp strat even before the buff, but now that he's buffed, this Two Towers Chimp should be absolutely insane. Right, guys, so as you guys can see from the placement of our Sauda and our Wizard Monkey, I placed our Sauda in the top left-hand corner, and then I placed our Wizard Monkey right here on the right-hand side, in between, or pretty much in the middle of the square. So the reason why I want to place our Wizard Monkey right here is because I want his Wall of Fire to be placed right here on the outside. That way on round 63, the ceramic balloons are going to be hit by the Wall of Fire multiple times, meaning that we really shouldn't need to worry about using Sauda's level 10. But even if we have to use Sauda's level 10, we'll still be able to use it to clear out round 63. But anyways, guys, there's not much else that we need to do. It's pretty much just going to be waiting until round 63 to see how well we do against round 63. And then we'll probably end up using the Phoenix against the reinforced Moab balloons, then the BFB as well. All right, here's our Wall of Fire, and there we go. Our Wall of Fire is going to be placed on the outside, so we are going to be good to go, and we can go ahead and do the little bit of a fast forward bit. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to probably round 45, round 55, something crazy like that. So I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alright, guys, so go ahead and bring you back on round 60 because this is going to be the first time that we actually use any of our abilities, and that's just to make sure that we don't lose against the BFB, because even though we do have Sauda and we have the tier 4 center pathway wizard, the BFB can still give us a little bit of a hard time. But as you guys can see, our composition is extremely strong. I think the furthest the balloons have made it so far is that they've rounded this once and then rounded it twice, and then Sauda or the wizard will usually get them on the second passage. All right, round 62. Round 62 shouldn't give us too much of a hard time. If the balloons end up making it over here, we'll go ahead and activate our Wizard Lord Phoenix's ability just to make sure that we can go ahead and finish off these balloons. But as you guys can see, we should be pretty good here. Yep, perfect. So now round 63. Round 63 is going to be the round where we're going to go ahead and play it a little bit slower just to make sure that we can go ahead and deal with round 63 with no issues. Alright, so the balloons are making it quite far. We have Sauda's level 10 ability that we can go ahead and activate at any given point in time. So as soon as the balloons make it towards the end, we'll go ahead and hit it. There we go. And we have officially dealt with the first 2 rushes of ceramic balloons. Now the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and keep it going a little bit slow. As soon as these ceramic balloons make it to right about here, we are gonna activate Sauda's level 3. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow Sauda's level 3 to go ahead and hit these balloons twice before they end up leaving, meaning that the Wizard Lord Phoenix should be able to finish off the rest of them with no issues. And there we go, guys. We have officially beaten round 63. Now, the next thing that we're doing is we're still a little bit of money away from our Wizard Lord Phoenix. Not too much, though. So to make sure that we don't struggle with any of these rounds, we're going to go ahead and activate our Wizard Lord Phoenix's ability. And then we're going to start activating Sauda's level 3 just to make sure that we're able to deal with all of these balloons. Because it would be really, really unfortunate if we were to lose on a round when we're so close to getting the Wizard Lord Phoenix and all of that fun stuff. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish off this last little bit of money. I'll bring you guys back as soon as I can afford the Wizard Lord Phoenix. Alright, guys, here we are on round 70, and we can officially almost afford to buy the Wizard Lord Phoenix, and there we go. So now that we have the Wizard Lord Phoenix, we now have this permanent Phoenix on the field, so we shouldn't need to worry about too much about any more balloons. All the way up until like round 82, we'll start activating our Wizard Lord Phoenix pretty much whenever we see a ZOMG. Now, at this current point in time, the next thing that we are going to be doing is we are going to be dumping all of our money into leveling up our Sauda. And if we do everything correctly, we should have our Sauda roughly by round 96 or 97, which of course will make easy work of some of the higher tiered rounds. So, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do another little bit of a speedy bit all the way up until round 95. Remember, every time we see a ZOMG, activate your Wizard Lord Phoenix's ability, and you guys will not struggle one bit in dealing with them. So, guys, I really hope you're enjoying so far. If you are, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do the speedy bit, and I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alright, guys, here we are on round 90 to give you another little bit of a status update. And so far, the Wizard Lord Phoenix and Sauda is absolutely shredding through all of the balloons. Let's just go ahead and get our Sauda up to level 17. We have 3 levels left to go until we will officially reach max level on our Sauda. So if you guys were paying attention, I was using the Wizard Lord Phoenix pretty much every time we had like a big group of balloons. I just go ahead and activate it because the Wizard Lord Phoenix's ability does have a relatively short cooldown, and just in case we do need a little bit of extra popping power, we always have Sauda's level 10 and her level 3. Now, one thing I'm kind of curious about, do you think Ninja Kiwi should, or that the buff of the Wizard Lord Phoenix was needed, or do you guys think like the Wizard Lord Phoenix really didn't need a buff? If anything, in my opinion, I think if they were to buff the Wizard Lord Phoenix, they should have just made him a little bit cheaper, because then we could use him a little bit more and we could have a little bit more fun with him, opposed to the massive buff that they gave him. So I'm just a little bit curious on what your guys' thoughts are. Also, do you guys think there's any towers that you would want Ninja Kiwi to buff more? Such as like the XXL Trap, the Sentry Paragon. I would really like to see them buff the Comanche Commander, because that's a tower that's very cool, and I would like to use him a lot more. But as far as like being able to use him in actual chimps, there's really not too big of a use for him, because of having the Apache Prime and then having the special poperations. There's really not a need to go and buy the Comanche Commander, other than buying the Moab Shove. So I'm just a little bit curious on what your guys' thoughts are. That's kind of my thoughts, and whether or not they should have buffed the Wizard Lord Phoenix opposed to buffing a different tower. Alright, guys, here we are on round 96. We have Sauda level 19. Now the question is, are we going to be able to afford a Sauda level 20 on round 97 or round 98? I guess round 97, but then again, I have been wrong many times in the past, so who actually knows when we're going to have enough money to actually be able to afford it. Alright, we have a couple of ZOMGs left. Let's go ahead and activate a couple of abilities here to make sure that we're able to deal with them. Once we hit level 20 on Sauda, then it's pretty much a GG. I think we may actually be able to afford it here on round 97, because once we hit round 97, we should be good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and activate the Wizard Lord Phoenix, and as soon as we pop these ZOMGs, we'll activate our Sauda abilities to make sure that we're able to finish off these reinforced ZOMG balloons. Alright, there we go. Perfect. We have a couple more blues to deal with, and a solo green blue, and ended up making it all the way around the entire track. And we should officially afford our level 20 Sauda on round 98. Perfect, guys. So now let's go ahead and activate our Wizard Lord Phoenix on round 98, because these are some beefy boys on round 98, but we also want to make sure that we don't overuse our abilities, because on round 99 is when we have the reinforced ZOMGs to deal with. So hopefully, let's activate our Sauda level 3 to go ahead and do a little bit of damage to these balloons, but we shouldn't have any problems with these reinforced DT balloons, because Sauda and our Wizard Lord Phoenix should be able to pop them. Alright, now we have the bad balloon. Let's go ahead and activate our Wizard Lord Phoenix's ability, and we really have nothing else that we can spend our money on, so it's just pretty much just popping the bad balloon, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so I'm gonna save Sauda's level 10 until we actually pop the bad balloon, because I want to one-shot the DT balloons. Alright, so we almost have the bad balloon popped. As soon as we pop it, we'll go ahead and slow things down just a little bit. Should be popped here in just a second. Let's go ahead and activate Sauda's level 3, and now let's activate the Wizard Lord Phoenix, and then we'll activate Sauda's level 10 to go ahead and do a little bit of damage to these ZOMG balloons. And there we have it, guys. After she does one more pass, we have officially beaten the new map Resorts using only 2 towers. More specifically, we use Sauda and the Wizard Lord Phoenix. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload a lot of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways, guys, you guys already know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.